Namaste. So in a minute we're going to do a practice of mindful yoga. And what is special about mindful yoga is that we don't so much strive or try to become very strong or very flexible, but it's more a practice of really being aware in the moment and really feeling the body moment to moment. So that means that any move you make, you try to make it very mindfully, really feeling the movement. It also means that you really listen to boundaries, that you don't need to overstretch, you don't need to get anywhere, but more feeling what it is doing if you're stretching, what is happening there. And there's no need to get anywhere. So also really respect any boundaries. It's a very soft practice in that manner. And also, it really brings you in the present moment. Additionally, if there are any disturbing thoughts or any feelings arising, you can just notice them. You say, this is a thought. Wow, this is an emotion, and you just observe it. You don't have to go along, you don't have to fight, but try to be present in the body more and not pay too much attention to all the opinions of the mind. So really listen carefully, and I hope you will enjoy. And of course, if you wander off, if the mind wanders off, no problem, that's perfectly human. Just enjoy. Thank you. Namaste. Welcome at the Mindful Yoga. We're going to try a few new positions other than the traditional sequence. So start sitting in whatever way you like to sit on the floor, maybe like this, but your legs can be stretched forward or any way is fine. And then closing your eyes and just taking a few moments to really feel your body. Feel the touch of the mat on the floor under you. Feel where your feet are, how they feel. And your hands. And if you can, straighten your back for a moment, reaching up the crown of your head, and then lifting the shoulders and rolling them back and relaxing. Just observing whatever sensations you can notice in your body right now. No need to judge them or worry about them, just feeling. Maybe tensions, heavy or light feelings, a tingling, a little itch. Becoming aware of your breathing. Noticing the in-breath and the out-breath moving through your body. So now let go of your hands, move them sideways, and then breathing in, reaching up with your hands. Feel the movement, allowing the palms of the hands to touch, and softly drawing the hands down in front of the heart. I'll repeat this a few times. Feel the whole movement, reaching up, hands coming together and down. One more time. And start here. End here, but we'll start our first asana from here. So let go of your legs and stretch them out. I'll twist to the side so you can see from the side. So we'll simply start by sitting actively, which means your legs are stretched out if you can, and you bring your feet up, that toes pointing up, your hands a little bit behind, maybe besides your hips, and just lengthening your spine, reaching up with the crown of your head, and the chin is slightly tucked in, so you creating a straight spine like that. And you can make it a bit more active, pulling your knees down, pushing the heels away, bringing the sternum up, relaxing your face at the same time. So it doesn't need to be your ultimate effort, just slightly putting some energy into your pose. Noticing what's happening here, breathing with it. Noticing the muscle effort, maybe in your back or in your legs. Breathing with that. Without contracting too much, it's just a gentle effort. And then softly release. So it's a small difference. Then bring your arms forward and start to move your hands, just turning your hands around your wrists. Loosening the wrists. And the other way around, just noticing any sensations in the wrists, in the hands. And release. Notice the feelings in your wrists. Then hold your left knee at the back of your knee, lifting the leg, and then turning your left foot a few times. Also consciously feeling the sensations in your ankle. And the other way around. May give a little crunchy sound, like in my case, and that's fine. And then put the leg back and feel the difference. Maybe there's a difference between left and right foot now. And then lifting the right leg and Gently turning the right foot. Changing direction also. Stay with your attention in the ankles. Don't get distracted by thoughts. And put back the foot and just notice how it feels. It's very simple. Now from here, place your right hand on the mat and lift your left. I'll show you in this direction. Lift your left hand, reach up and lean over to your right side. If it's possible, you can even lean onto your elbow, as long as you keep both buttocks on the mat. Reaching with your left hand, feeling the stretch. So turn your attention inward and really feel what's happening. Keep breathing, relax your face. And then breathe in, slowly bring back the arm down. Just notice for a moment. What do you feel? Now lifting the other arm all the way up, leaning to the side, reaching. Keep breathing. If you find your face tensing up, relax it. If there's a lot of space, you may bring your elbow down. Keep your both buttocks on the mat. Breathe into your stretch. And slowly come back up, consciously bringing the arm back. And release, just notice what this practice has done for you. And we'll do a little more active practice. So bring your hands together, like fists together, and imagine holding a stick and stirring the soup or the porridge, whichever you prefer, in a big pot. So you'll be moving your hands and the torso is following. Leaning back and forth. So what happens here is movement of the spine and of the pelvic area. Arms, and just see how far you can reach without forcing yourself. And then reversing. So keep your attention really in your movement. Just noticing what's happening here. Also noticing if the mind is having comments, whatever type of comment, just notice it's only thought and return your attention inside your body. One more turn here. And relax. And just feel how it is now. Then we'll bend the left leg and place it, the left foot, on the inside of your right leg. So it will be like this. Then stretching up your arms, reaching forward and leaning forward. Bending over your leg. So you don't have to push and pull. You can allow a gentle stretch. And then consciously breathe towards your back, your hips, noticing whatever changes are happening, whatever space is coming into your body. Maybe you notice there's some tension there, maybe it's possible to let go. And softly coming up, changing, so now it's the right foot touching the left thigh. And again, breathe in, reach up and lean forward. Maybe you want to close your eyes to really turn your attention inward. So the thoughts may say that you can't do it, or you're not good at it, or whatever, it's taking too long. Just notice that as being thoughts only. And the best you can, just return your attention back inside the body, feeling the actual experience. Feeling your breath in and out. And gently come back up, stretch out both legs and just feel what it's like. Then you may roll down and lie on your back for a moment. Relax completely, notice any sensations. Then gently come up and start leaning on your elbows. Very simple pose. All you do is lean on your elbows. Don't keep yourself high up. Allow the body to relax. So you will feel some stretch in the shoulder joints and also in the upper back. Your feet can relax. Your face can relax. Really feel from within what is happening here. It may be very subtle. One more breath. And then you sit back up. Notice the feelings in your shoulders for a moment. And we'll do a little active practice now. So try to sit up with your legs. Your lower legs will be parallel to the mat. And you can bring your arms alongside. Try to keep your lower back up and pull your navel in. So try, without forcing, also not to tense up, keep breathing. Then if you can, you stretch out, make yourself long. If it's too tough, then you can lie down, but it will be harder to come back up, which we will do one time, like this. Keep breathing, acknowledge the effort, but breathe into it. And try to relax your face, that will make it more light-hearted. One more time, make yourself tall. Feel your stomach muscles working. Keep breathing. Make sure you activate your belly so it's not heavy on your lower back. And relax. Let go. Notice any sensations. And then next, just pull up your knees and hold your knees for a moment. And you may turn circles with them, just to give your lower back a little massage. Then hold on to your left knee and stretch out the right leg. Relax for a moment. Then place your left foot a little across your right knee, right thigh. Place your right hand, so it's the opposite hand on the left knee, and then allow the knee to turn towards the floor. So you may adjust your shoulders so they're as much on the floor as you can. Then turn your head to the left side, coming to a gentle twist. Keep breathing. So you don't need to force yourself or get anywhere. It's more a matter of experiencing the pose and feeling what's happening in your body. Trusting that it will work even if you don't push yourself too hard. Keep breathing. And then gently let go. Turn back to the middle. Stretch out your left leg and just relax for a moment. Notice what you feel. Notice if there's a difference between left and right. Then we'll move to the other side. So now pull in your right knee, place your left hand on top of it, cross your right foot over the left leg a little, and then allow it to fall down. Reaching out with your right hand and turning your head to the right. So if the knee doesn't get to the floor, it's no problem. You may adjust your shoulders so they're close to the mat, if not on the mat. Relaxing your face, just noticing all the little sensations of stretching in your body. Few more breaths here. Gently rolling back, stretching out your right leg and relax. Just notice the effect of your stretch. Then bring your both feet on the mat. Knees are pointing up. Then bring your tailbone towards your shoulder blades so your back is coming off the mat. And then tilt your pelvis and push the back into the mat again. And repeat a few times like this. Breathing in, belly comes up. Breathing out, push your back into the mat. One more time. Now keep your back on the mat and breathing in, lifting your pelvis. Lift your hips, adjust your feet so they're really under your knees and feel strong. And now if you like, you can maybe intertwine the fingers under your back on the mat. And maybe lift your body a little so you can bring your shoulders underneath. If this is too hard, you'd never mind, you can keep your hands flat. Pushing up the pelvis, pushing up your chest even. Noticing the effort, feel your buttocks working, keep breathing. Notice what's happening here in your body. Notice any thoughts, but really mainly feel your body. And one more breath, letting go, releasing the arms, bringing the vertebrae back on the mat one after another, all the way down, and let go. Once more, holding your knees to relax the back. You may move them. Have your attention inside. Just notice. No expectations. Well, listening, of course, to any boundaries, but no expectations or judgment. Now stretching out your legs, lie on your back and relax. And we'll do one more final practice, which is bringing your knees up And bring the soles of the feet together. So the soles of the feet are touching. You can adjust for yourself how close you want to bring them to your hips. Can be further away. And this will cause a stretch in your joints, the hip joints, the groin. You can place your hands on top of the legs, or you can hold them under if you feel the stretch is very intense, and you can support with your hands a little. And just breathing, noticing. Now refine your attention. Start to feel like the tiny little changes, millimeters of stretch and change. You may find that there's a place somewhere where there's a tightness, and maybe it's even possible to just let go there. Few more breaths here, and gently bring the knees back together, stretching out the legs, and relax, completely let go. Notice any effects of your practice. How's the body feeling? How's the mind? How's the mood? And before we take our last few minutes of relaxation, we could do this little practice of tightening up to let go even more. So you're making fists of the hands, tightening them, and stretching the arms and tightening them. Pulling up the shoulders, tightening, engaging the buttocks, the back, the stomach muscles, the legs, maybe even curling your toes. It feels like everything's being used now. It's tensing up. Now tensing even your face. Putting the jaws together. Keep breathing. Now softly let go. Completely. As if you're dropping into a warm bath and the body's melting. Nothing to do now, just feeling, just breathing, just being. And start moving your hands and feet a little again. If you feel to, you can stretch out, make yourself tall. Rolling to your side. And using your hands to push yourself back up to sitting. And one more moment to really feel what it's like, how the body feels. Even if there's some tensions, just experiencing it, not minding so much. Noticing this inner space of observing the body from within. If you like, once more, reaching out with the arms, stretching up, bringing the palms of your hands together in front of your chest, bowing the head to the hands, thanking yourself for taking this time for your body, for your mind, to just be. Thanking for your practice. And all the blessings that life is bringing us. Namaste. Thank you.